How y'all doing today? I just want to give y'all a tour of my backyard garden that I've been growing for about 1.5 months. First, we can start off right here. Got an organic tomato plant. It's growing pretty good. Hopefully it'll start producing some tomatoes real soon. Now here's my raised bed gardens. And some of my plants aren't doing too well because I'm currently having issues with caterpillars. But I sprinkled some garlic powder around my beds, and hopefully that can deter some of the pests. But let's start off right here with dinosaur kale. And as you can see, it's been ravaged by little caterpillars as well. This one isn't as bad, but you can still see that they're killing me. Right here is dwarf blue kale. It's been growing pretty slow, but the caterpillars haven't really bothered it. Right here is cilantro, and for some reason it's just not growing at all. This is like over 1.5 months worth of growth, and look how small it is. Right here we have basil, which is growing really good. I guess because of the aroma of the basil, none of the pests are really messing with it. That's kind of why I planted that, because I was hoping that basil would deter insects from the other plants. Right here is my pitiful spinach, and as you can see, like this one, caterpillars love spinach and have been really destroying my plants. Right here we have bright light Swiss. So this is the Swiss chard that comes in different colors, and as you can see, got holes all in them. I don't know what to do about these caterpillars. Over here I have some more Swiss chard. As you can see, got holes in them as well. Right here is arugula, which is growing pretty well. There's holes on some of them, but for the most part the caterpillars aren't really messing with them. And then over here to my second garden, I have onions. They look like little blades of grass. I'm not sure when they'll be ready to harvest, but I'm pretty sure it'll be soon. And right here I have carrots, and these are looking like they're almost ready. I'm gonna give them maybe 2 or 3 more weeks before I start pulling them up. Right here I have beets, growing pretty well. I'm not really worried about the holes in the leaves because the beets underground should be well. Right here in this empty space, it used to be snap peas, but they all died on me. So instead I planted cantaloupe, and that's been like 2 weeks now and it hasn't sprouted up. So one of these days I'm gonna plant something different. I haven't really figured out what I'm gonna plant in this place. Right here in these 2 squares was sweet peppers, but look at this. Nothing but stems. And look at that. Caterpillars, man. I don't know. In these next 4 squares, I have 2 watermelon plants, and they're growing pretty crazy. And also they're just now starting to flower, which is good. So hopefully I can have some watermelons growing pretty soon. And lastly, I have cucumbers. And this plant has grown the fastest out of any of my other plants, and it's flowering as well. And look, it's growing all down there. I actually had to cut it back a little bit just to stop it from growing over my bed. So hopefully I can get some cucumbers really soon. Then over here I have a blueberry bush, which is growing blueberries. I picked some the other week. Here's another blueberry bush. It doesn't have any blueberries right now because the birds ate them all. I did have a net covering this one as well, but it hasn't been growing blueberries since the last time the birds ate them up. So I don't even have the net up on there anymore. Right here I have a little raspberry bush. It's just a baby, so it probably won't produce any raspberries until like next year or the year after. And last but not least, I have my blackberry bush. And just like my raspberries, it looks like little twigs, so it's probably gonna take a year or two before it's large enough to start bearing fruit. And so that's pretty much my garden. Hope that inspires some of y'all to start planting. And also, all my plants in my raised bed gardens are totally organic. My bushes aren't. My blueberry, raspberry, and blackberry bushes, they're not organic, but everything that's in my raised bed gardens are organic. And if anybody knows how to prevent caterpillars from destroying your crops, or know any kind of organic insecticides, let me know in the comments. Y'all have a